Welcome back to the channel, Hobby-Wan Kenobi here. Well, now it is time to start the PZL P.11c from Arma Hobby. I chose to build this particular aircraft because I loved seeing the builds in the old fine-scale modeler issue of Modeling the Second World War. The builder represented models of the two PZLs that shot down the first German aircraft losses of World War II. I found the gull wing of this Polish aircraft quite neat looking, and was intrigued by the khaki brown color and the large red squares of the Polish Air Force checkerboard insignia. My references consisted of the single book from MMP Books. This book is lacking in some areas, but has a few decent color photos of the interior of this aircraft. I have never built a kit from this manufacturer before, and I was pleased to see that the plastic was of high quality and the detail was very sharp. Before I was ready to work on the model, I did spend some time separating the parts from the sprue and cleaning most of them up. Each piece had only small flash seams to remove. I started by gluing some of the cockpit pieces together. I wanted to have any pieces that would be a silver or a gunmetal color glued so they could be airbrushed together. After the pieces dried, I was ready to start painting other details in the cockpit, including this blue tank. My references didn't show the proper blue for this, so I took a best guess. Next, I painted the control panel my usual off-black color, then added the instrument decals provided in the kit. I added Walther's setting solution and poked the decals quite a bit to remove any bubbles. Next, I glued the wing halves together with Tamiya extra thin cement. I spent extra time ensuring the seam lines at the top of the wings lined up properly. The interior pieces received a gloss coat, then I laid down a wash made with Winsor & Newton artist oils and Turpenoid. With the wash dried, it was time to remove most of it with a soft brush and Q-tip. pieces then received a coat of flat clear and the cockpit frame was glued together. The instrument panel dials received drops of PVA glue to simulate clear dial covers. Finally, the fuselage halves were glued together with Tamiya extra thin cement. In the next video, construction will be completed and I will go through the masking and painting process of this model. So that does it for this video. If you enjoyed this content, please leave a like and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.